On board the Carnival Vista, we are in a Havana experience balcony at the aft of the ship, dead center. We've got a video up where we give you a tour of the cabin. So if you want to see what a Havana balcony looks like at the aft of the Carnival Vista, check that out. This is a nice ship. I think comparing the Carnival Vista to the Carnival Panorama, which we were on last month for her first ever week-long sailing, I think I prefer the Panorama for two main reasons. One, I love the prox cards. It might sound unimportant, or just because maybe I like tech. But the prox card, when you're carrying a bunch of food or something else back to your cabin, just being able to tap that instead of having to insert a card at just the right speed, much easier. So I do appreciate that. And the other thing that I really like about the Panorama, that I think gives the Panorama the advantage over the Vista, is the Hawaiian pizza. Not gonna lie, the Hawaiian pizza is pretty fantastic. So I have acid reflux. And so having lots of pepperoni pizza causes the acid reflux to get kind of bad. And I often have to have, chocolate milk or ice cream or a Tums or something to combat that. With Hawaiian, it's not so bad because you have the ham instead of the pepperoni. It's not as spicy. And I find that if for some reason the pineapple seems to counteract some of the negative acid. I don't know if it's neutralizing it or what. So for those two reasons, and maybe they're small reasons, but for me, those are the two reasons why I would prefer the Panorama over the Vista. Otherwise, they're very much the same ship. The Vista's a little older, so some of the doors don't close quite as perfectly as they do on the Panorama. It's not as shiny as new, but it's still a really good ship. My favorite ship is still probably the Breeze, though, because I really do like the Deck 5 on the Dream class with all the hot tubs and the extra space that provides. They have similar stuff here, not so much the hot tubs, but they do have a lot on Deck 5. And this is also our first time doing a Havana experience room at all, and this is a balcony. And so they do have a couple hot tubs and a pool and the Havana area, which is really quite nice. I do enjoy that a lot. So, if I had Havana versus a regular balcony on the Dream, okay, maybe I'd probably go Panorama then. Panorama would be my favorite ship if I could have a Havana balcony. But for every sort of other classification of stateroom, I think I prefer the Dream class. So there's that.